Initiate release sequencer. On my mark. 5.
We're on express elevator to hell. Going down.
2. 1. Mark.
Let's rock!
Oh, welcome back to the appropriately labeled Resupply podcast with me, Guy Next Door.
Me, hopefully DK or whatever it says there.
And me, Van.
Bring you your weekly. Oh yeah, I'll say weekly-ish. Double tap of all
Been
things.
pretty
specimens.
fucking weekly lately.
Well, last 2 weeks, and then we had a break for 2 weeks, and then. But we're on a run. This better be the disc golf pod announcement stream with Wayne as the guest. I want to do one. It's coming. But we're gonna. No, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Hello, chat. Nice to see you.
Yet another unfinished intrusive Steve thing.
Oh God, they're all over the place at the moment. I'm battling a bit of a headache because silly me had dared to have 2 alcoholic beverages last night. So of course now I've got a 2-day hangover because that's how shit works apparently.
Yeah, sorry. That is how that works now.
Some bullshit.
You're old, bro.
But
F in the chat for Steve's hangover.
throw them Reggies in there. Dude. It's been a good week. It's been a good week, boys. We played laser tag.
Nice.
We're indulging in hobbies.
Nice.
But I tell you what, I'm getting a little bit excited about the thought of doing like this 10-year charity stream next year. Like I was thinking about it all week this week, and I don't know. I think we might have to go big and then go home. I don't know. I'm excited. I wanna throw some stuff around and see if we can have a good old fashioned like community gathering on Twitch.
Right.
And at the same time of tooting our own horn, maybe we'll raise some money for a worthy cause. So I don't know. I'm excited. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be cool. I think it'll be cool. Let's hype it now.
As long as it's not another 24-hour stream, I think the 24-hour stream was a little much.
Well,
Hey, you two were the idiots who signed up for it. I didn't commit myself to that. I felt just fine.
There was that last what 5 or 6 hours was a real like slog, and I guess that's the point of doing like a marathon stream, right? Is like it's supposed to be uncomfortable because we would do 16-hour long streams, and then I come to find that streamers do that on the regular anyway. That's just like a normal like high level streamer will be on here for 12 to 16 hours every week.
Because who needs a social life?
That's
or
right.
To eat or bathe or do any of those other basic human maintenance activities.
I wash myself with a rag on a stick. That's how
so
that
you're
works.
telling me is you need to contact Rockwood to get him to cover about 4 hours of your shift.
Yeah,
24-hour stream again.
Gonna need you to come on here and talk some shit. There was a real lull at the end of that stream, but we, the time frame kind of works where at that time in the morning for us, we're really catering to Europe, because America's still asleep. I don't know. I can't remember what the time frames are.
Time zones are hard. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Don't worry about it.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah, but I think there'll be some cool stuff. How are you guys doing? You guys good? You look good. You both look great. Wait, keep
thanks,
it up,
buddy.
Yeah,
It's what happens when you time it so the edible kicks in about 60 seconds before showtime. And you're like, uh-oh.
We were just saying that the countdown seemingly took a little longer today. That's probably why.
You're the one who said that, though.
Yeah, I've got a contact high. Worst part of daylight savings is messing up. Oh, dude, tell me about it. Like, so the people I speak to more than anyone else is like the Broforce crew, and 2 of them are based in Brisbane, and the 3-hour time delay it sucks, man. Like, it's such a uncomfortable time difference. Stupid, especially when you're trying to create content with those people. Like, it works for us because whatever I just say, come and you guys do.
Well, especially because doesn't Queensland not do daylight saving,
Yeah.
but like New
Correct.
South Wales and Victoria do?
Yeah.
Yep.
What a bunch of dicks. Like the Sunshine State
Stupid.
would be one state that I would have thought was a no-brainer that like why wouldn't you have daylight saving there? Extend or you know why?
Because the closer you are to the equator, the less difference there would be. Like your days are already long. You don't need daylight saving.
True,
like,
and they're like
okay, so you want the sun to be up for like 19 hours? What?
yeah, enjoy dying of heat stroke. Yeah, that's probably why. Actually, good call. Actually, as an aside, Queensland government go fuck itself. Enjoy my $600, you fuckers.
Oh, that. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That.
Jokes.
The incident.
The incident. So we got
Incident.
we got to play some tag this week, and not only did we get to play tag, we got to play some Space Marines, which was awesome.
Nice.
We had like 2 of our 5 games. We like the team who won lost on points but got the elim. For the like was how we started the night. Was the first 2 games were like that. We're like, that's crack up. It's always funny to me when that happens.
Yeah.
But awesome games. We had like a group of like Gen Pub. There's like 8 of them that came in and had a run around. So we played like the first half of the night was basically individual standard, and then we just knocked out a bunch of space 5. So it was a very enjoyable evening. And actually really fun games of standard, surprisingly.
You're talking about rekindling your love of the game. You got to get back to basics, man.
Exactly.
Yeah. As with anything, like almost every game in the system with the right people, with the exception of Wabbit season, can be fun.
F in the chat for Smalley.
I mean, like we talked about it a month or so ago. We played tag, but we played a serious game of tag. And I think if you play that game in the proper spirit, that game's actually not horseshit.
Correct.
Like Wabbit season. Wabbit season is just horseshit. But like taking tag seriously means that it's not a complete waste of time. It's not the greatest game because you're playing laser tag. You don't want to. You're trying to actually shoot people, not shoot people. But yeah,
it's not an S tier game like Photon.
That's exactly right.
Photon is an S tier game, so we're not having this argument, Steve, because you're wrong.
I literally didn't. I laughed at what he said, and then you talked.
How dare you assume his game rankings?
Yeah, I mean, out of the 3 of us, who has a Photon home system? Me. So suck it. You know what?
I mean,
suck
I
it, Queensland government. And also Than.
I would be surprised if there's anything that you don't have in that pile behind you. Actually, you have many things that I don't have.
I'm certain there's a 3rd person that lives in our house somewhere in this room because I can hear them at nighttime. But I can't see them. But that's fine. Time Warp crew represent. We played Time Warp, what was it, a couple weeks ago? That shit was fun too. Except none of us remembered how to play. So the first game I won, but only because everyone else was worse. I guess that's how tag usually works.
That is exactly how tag usually works. You are better than other people playing, and so therefore you accumulate more points than the other people that are in the game.
That's right.
Playing an individual game. So
fuck, we're on a vibe today. We're on a vibe today.
Yeah. So thanks, Steve, for educating us.
You're welcome.
That's your tip of the day, folks. Score points in laser tag.
To be less shit than anyone else. What's up,
dude?
dude?
Don't get shots. Real simple.
Exactly. I wish we played it more at Q's, but I'm the only person that knows the game to explain it. So it doesn't get run unless you're there. Yeah, we spent some time talking about this over the last little while, but I think that going back and playing those classic games is so important for a player base. Like, because you could get burnt out. I mean, you guys know you could get real burnt out on Space 5.
If you could play it every week.
I mean, that seems like a good place to segue. We do have a well, before we get to our guest, because we've got a guest waiting in the wings. I don't want to leave them hanging out for too long, because
enough of our nonsense.
But do you guys have any more nonsense you want to talk about?
I don't have any nonsense that I want to talk about that is worth holding up our guest from coming on the show.
Oh yeah. Should I real quick? One last thing before we start. See these little guys here. Just a quick plug. In the next week or two, I'm gonna start taking orders for the Broforce Pops. I gotta come up with a better name.
No, you don't.
Well,
that's fine.
Yeah, we'll see. So yeah, I'm gonna take some orders for these, and then we'll try and knock out it. Yeah, I figured. So I saw your name, Lucy, and I was like, I'm gonna take Lucy's money.
Shut up and take my money.
I mean, valid.
Yeah.
Actually, and here's the thing: I think I want them as well because they're very cool. But because of how fucked things are here right now, I don't know what the shipping actually looks like for getting things back into the States because of how certain things around de minimis tariffs have been fucked with. So, that could be a problem.
We'll just see a big old box.
Do you like them $400 like them?
No, I don't like them $400 like them.
Well,
but,
so there is a world where we have people come to Nats next year and make a delivery on my behalf. So I might have to. I think there's talks of some of our guys heading over. So maybe I'll talk to them. We'll sneak them through customs.
If there's one thing I love, it's hauling things across international borders for other people. Never feel put out by that at all.
No. Actually, I'm not going to tell that story. That'll get people in trouble.
For legal reasons, Steve's lawyer has advised him not to continue the rest of the sentence.
Got a text saying, "Hey, why don't you shut up about the Queensland government?" Totally agreed. Too much of a good thing is bad. A plus side to not playing, knees functioning amazingly. Dude, you take a couple weeks off, and it's amazing how quickly your knees bounce back. I've been taking creatine, and it's helping. It's helping my knees rebuild, which I don't think that's the thing that creatine does, but maybe.
If it's improving the muscle function in your legs and therefore providing a little bit more cushioning for your knees, that could help explain it. It's
that's what's happening.
Bouncing your step.
Yeah.
So your bones just aren't scraping together constantly.
Yeah. What's that sound? I don't know. Is someone dragging a shovel around outside? No, it's just Steve trying to get up the stairs.
The old cement mixer.
Yeah, that was my nickname in high school. So
for a totally different reason.
Yeah. So we're gonna bring our guest on that note, we're gonna bring our guest on. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the podcast our good friend all the way from Sacramento, California, Odin's Fist. Hey, Odin's Fist.
Hi.
How the heck are you? It's nice to see you.
I'm good. Yeah, it's nice to see you too.
It's been a minute.
Speaking of G&D's knees, here I am.
Blimey. Off to quite a start now.
Oh, yeah, actually, that's a really good point. That's a deep cut joke because I'm fairly certain Odin is the reason why my knees are fucked. Yeah, so thank you.
Sure.
Appreciate you. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Or at least accelerated to fuck town.
You know that video of Evil and Thunder? That was mine and G&D's knees at each other.
And I'm actually surprised that I came off second best in that exchange. Because you kind of went, and then ran away. Fine. Whatever. How's things? How are you? Life is good in California, I assume.
Yeah, we're making it. We're going. The laser tag drought is always rough, you know. But
it's so brutal. It's so brutal.
It's worse than the actual drought in this state.
I'm thirsty for tag. But did you go to the Syracuse? What was it called? Syracuse Shenanigans?
Shindig. Yeah.
Shindig.
Yeah.
One of those alliterations. How was it?
It was good. Kind of it did what we planned for it to do, which was get us a bunch of games and get some new people sort of initiated. So
Didn't you take
Good stuff.
you guys took new players, right?
right, yeah, we had
Two
two
people who
brand new
never
players, zero laser tag experience.
That's wild, dude. Like, how did you manage that? Did you drug someone? Sorry, don't answer that. Sorry, I just got a text from my lawyer.
Steve's lawyer is back again. Oh my god.
Yeah, I've got him on
Well,
retainer.
For legal reasons, don't answer that question.
One of them is one of Disco's friends, and they were hanging out a ton. And Disco doesn't stop talking about laser tag, so
That's
it
accurate.
was. He was like, "All right, well now I have to try it out because I hear you talk about it so much." And he was like, "All right, we're dragging you out to New York."
That's
And
so
then
cool.
the other one is actually the cousin of an old SM5 player who doesn't play anymore, and I play games with him fairly regularly, and I was like, on a whim, I was like, "Hey, you want to go out to New York and play laser tag?" And he was like, "You know what? Sure, why not?" I was like, "All right, awesome. You're gonna get wrecked, and it's gonna suck, but
It'll be fun.
it should be good." Yeah.
Oh, man, I wish I was in a situation where someone said to me, "Hey, do you want to go to New York and play laser tag?" Because that's the sexiest sentence I've ever heard.
New York
imagine there-
State, not New York
Oh, yeah,
City.
yeah, good
Yeah.
call.
There's a level of shock when you mention that you're not actually going to New York City and you're going to be out in Syracuse.
You mean
Yeah.
upstate? You mean upstate New York instead of somewhere you actually want to be? Yeah.
It's
I've been to Syracuse literally several more times than I've been to New York City.
It is
Same.
I didn't realize until kind of the like wider Laser Force community sort of started coming together more, that New York City and New York State were not really that close. Like Syracuse, not close to New York City, not really.
Yeah.
Unless you're Beans, in which case apparently you drive a jet there and you get there in 3 hours, which is horseshit. But yeah, what did their, like, when they got back, were they like itching to play again, or were they like, we're good?
I think they were tired.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of laser tag for anyone who hasn't
Still.
played any before. They're like, yeah, that was a lot. I need to sit on that.
Yeah, right.
I need to rest up. But they seemed to have a good time. They were talking very, very positively about it, and I'm like, pretty much right afterwards, I was like, all right, so you ready to go out to Colorado in February? And they were like, you're gonna have to wait for a response on that one.
Yeah.
But they were talking like they had a really good time. So
That's awesome.
Well, to be fair, it's like the trip to Colorado, way simpler than the one to New York. Like the much
Generally,
shorter trip and much more direct. It's like, oh, we can catch a direct flight instead of having to like bounce through at least one other airport to get to where we're going. So,
Well, right.
Yeah.
So from Sacramento, do you have to fly? Like,
You
where do you
have-
fly from there?
you have to catch a connecting flight somewhere. because
Chicago,
there's a bunch.
DC,
Oh, yeah.
Charlotte, or JFK. It's usually one of those four.
Yeah.
There's some other routes you can take, but you might have more layovers. But yeah, usually if you're flying out of SAC, you're gonna have to stop in one of those places.
So wait, if you go JFK, you're flying past queues and then hopping like kind of over.
Ish.
Not really, because
Ish.
you still have to go like over and then up a little bit. But yeah,
Right. So my geography is no bueno.
Fine.
it's in the area. For a plane, it's relatively in the area. For a car, not quite as much.
What is that? I would say journey. What is that journey like? What like is that like a full?
I've never done the JFK route, so I don't know what the escape is from there. But yeah, I mean, usually flight time between your stopover, it's at least going to be like 7 or 8 hours.
Yeah, right. Because that's regional to regional, right? They're both regional kind of airports.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
Got
it.
it.
And that's why it becomes an exercise in what is the least amount of layovers I can do to get from point
Yeah.
A to point B, and it is usually, oh, let me get to some major hub. Although I remember when I went in, was that 11, for some reason, because I'm stupid, and the flight was cheaper and I'm stupid, it was Sacramento to Houston, I think, to something else, then to Albany.
Ugh,
What the
Jesus.
Didn't fly to Syracuse because flying into Syracuse was literally like $300 more.
You're a
so
sick
Well,
I would have paid the
Dan.
300 so fast rather than deal with that fucking bullshit.
Look, at the time I didn't know any better.
I'd be slapping my money down faster than Lucy wanting those Funko Pops.
Funk Bro Pops. I'll have you know.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Soul Brothers?
No,
No.
check it out though. Yeah.
Soul Brothers.
Right. So regional. Don't do it, kids. It's not worth your time. Well, maybe it might be worth your time.
Sounds like it was worth your time.
Go to Toledo. That's an airport. Holy shit. Don't go to Toledo. That place sucks.
Holy Toledo.
Why the fuck you in Toledo?
I made the mistake of trying to catch a flight to Chicago or out of Chicago, and I don't know if it's that common, but a storm rolled through, and
Pretty common.
No, didn't happen.
canceled all of the flights, and then I had to, instead of flying to Detroit, I was going to Cleveland. I was supposed to meet Beans in Cleveland and then drive to Cedar Point. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, nah, no, but you can go to Toledo. And I was like, okay, let's go there. Then my bags didn't follow me and then I had to catch an Uber from there to Cedar Point, which was like $150. Yay, travel. You're already booked to fly direct both ways for February. So where's February? You guys are playing in
Loveland.
Loveland in February. Okay, cool. Yeah, but you could do that now, because isn't Denver like a hub?
Yes.
Oh yeah. No, that's easy for us to get. That's a direct flight. What I was saying to Cody in chat was, I don't usually see Denver as a good connector to go to Syracuse, even though he says there's a direct flight that goes in between there. Like I said, it's almost always like Chicago, Charlotte, DC.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that we always get recommended. I'm like, I wouldn't mind stopping off in Denver because I know that airport better.
Yeah.
They have good food,
Yep.
and it breaks up the flight in a little bit. I feel like of an easier pattern rather than still essentially having like a cross country flight and then still having like another 90-minute flight stack on top of that.
Probably just has something to do with like the one flight that goes to Syracuse from Denver, the timing of that related to those flights from Sacramento into Denver.
Or maybe you can like only get it as a red eye or something, and I don't do those anymore.
Well, this has been the Air Traffic Controller podcast. Let's move on to some tag related shit. So
right. Aiden stuff.
Yeah, let's move on to Aiden stuff. So we all, I think, as a community, saw a Facebook post that immediately got our hearts racing last week, and so immediately we're like, oh, let's turn this into content.
Yep.
But yeah, what was that post? What was the post about?
Yeah. Well, I don't use social media anymore, so I didn't see the post specifically. But I'm assuming Disco Monkey posted something about how we have acquired a Gen 8 system of Laser Force.
That's very, very exciting. Very exciting.
Sorry. Purchased. We technically haven't acquired it yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're working on that
As long as Beans didn't screw up, it should be coming in the mail.
Can we ask from where? Where did you acquire, or is that under wraps?
Ooh.
No, it's public
Yeah.
as to where you guys bought it from and how you bought it. So
yeah,
we can. That's
Steve's lawyer has given the go-ahead for this question.
Yeah.
My lawyer's actually Autumn. She's my lawyer.
That's just what she needs, another job.
Yeah, so we got it from Aztec's site, had some issues, and everything went up for auction, and we slid right in there, and we're like, hey, we'll give you a couple bucks for all those laser tag packs.
Oh,
and
yes.
So it's 40 Gen 8 packs with the racks, 4 bases, 4 beacons, with the radios, Stargates, the control tablets, PCs to run it, and a member kiosk.
Oh,
So
so an entire system
The
and a
whole
big
system,
system.
yeah.
So the way Aztec's site was configured, it was configured for 2 arenas. So it was basically like it had 2 20-pack arenas, hence why there's 2 PCs and 40 packs.
Right.
But it could run as one, so they have options.
Where was Aztec?
So Aztec's site was on Long Island in New York, and through just a series of really kind of unfortunate events, which I'm not going to get into because my lawyer has said please don't discuss them.
We're about to
Basically,
get kicked off Twitch.
no, I just don't know how much he wants his business out there. Like, but basically through a whole bunch of just unfortunate events, like the business just became non-viable, and so they had to close, which sucks. Like, now, is there? I mean, obviously, the silver lining is, Aiden, Autumn, Disco have ended up with packs, and that's great. Like,
this is literally the closest to having tag in Sacramento we've been in 6 years. So this is a really massive development.
It's huge.
Yeah. So does it suck that Aztec site closed? Absolutely. Like, it's fucking trash, the reasons why it closed.
But good for us.
But
we're keeping it in the family. It's not going to some rando who's,
like an
running some kind
or...
of laser sweatshop who's going to mistreat the vests and whip them and stuff like that. We'll take nice, good care.
Bold of you to assume we're not going to be a laser sweatshop.
Yeah. Or Sans whips. We already have Logan's Garage as a Laser Force site. Now we have Disco's backyard. So, now you guys as a family unit you've been kind of looking for a while, right?
Yeah, we've been working since 2019 on kind of putting the pieces together and making sure that, like kind of building up our knowledge and experience to make sure that when an opportunity arises, we can just pull the trigger and make sure that things work out.
That's so cool, man. And so that's 19. When did SAC close?
2019.
Oh, okay. So it was basically like, hey, we're closing, and you guys are like, well, maybe you don't have to close.
I think we literally had a business meeting about it about 1 week after LTC closed. Yeah. Tom was nice enough, Dude Broman was nice enough to give us access to a suite in his law office so we could begin plotting the return of laser tag, which, we've really gotten a great handle on because it's now 6 years later. And we just now have gotten, I say we like I'm involved in that at all.
Well, I don't know if anybody knows about this, but there's this really unfortunate event that happened just after 2019. That made it very difficult to start family entertainment centers.
Detroit.
It was almost as bad as SAC closing. On the scale of world catastrophes, you had SAC closing. You had that other thing that was right behind it. Like, it was pretty bad, but not quite as bad as us being confined to flavor.
But, it birthed the invention of the quarantini. So, boom, easy.
Silver linings.
Silver linings. So, like 6 years on, an opportunity arises. And I'm going to ask, like, questions, and if you can't tell me the answers to them, just say no comment.
Steve's lawyer bot.
Yeah. But did you, like... Was this something that kind of like, did you have a connection to that business, or was it just hey, we heard through various people or whatever?
Autumn's the one who found it. I don't know if there was some sort of like a whisper, or she's also just always been looking and investigating and messaging everyone. And
so Autumn didn't find it. I sent it to her.
Oh,
there we go.
I don't think you're the only one.
I know I wasn't. So Beans I think sent the link to Baden, or maybe sent the link to Disco directly. Like, the link made it to 2 members of the Helmuth two distinct members of the Helmuth family from 2 different sources. And yeah, it was a case of, I got the link and was like, well, I'm gonna give this to Autumn because like okay. And
Yep.
I said, and at the point that I sent it to Autumn, it was Baden that I sent it. Baden's like, well, I've already sent it to John. It's like, that's cool. I'm gonna send it to Autumn anyway because everybody
Doesn't
who,
hurt.
well, also everybody who knows this family knows that Autumn is the one who gets shit done.
Obviously.
Yeah. So it's like here is a link of a system for sale, and here you go. And the immediate response was like, wait, fucking really? And yeah, and it just went from there. So
You guys,
I mean, we
kind of-
had kind of been talking about it as far back as Syracuse, though, because the kind of rumblings about
Yeah.
the site closing went back to that. We had already kind of talked to like Beans and Sanch about what was
Yeah.
going on, and at that point, it wasn't any kind of foregone conclusion. Like, well, what's going to happen with all the vests? And I think Baden even said specifically that day was like, well, if Disco wants to start a site, it would be great if he could get those vests, depending on like what Aztec is going to charge for them.
Yeah.
But I would imagine that you guys have been kind of one of the first ports of call when a system does pop up, because I know when Auckland, became available, there was a few links shared. Do you know if that was kind of ever an option, for you guys to kind of look at further into?
Well, we were actually really interested in the Auckland situation, but we just could never get any response from ownership or anything. So
they were a little bit. I think towards the end of their tenure, they were really burnt out, and they had they'd stretched themselves really thin. And it's kind of worked out. It's really worked out for us. We've got great ownership, and now who are actively trying to grow the business. So they probably outside of you guys, because you are tag players, and so it's always, everyone knows it's always beneficial to have player owned sites, at least from a a scene perspective for us. But we kind of got the next best thing, which is passionate owners that actually care about building the business up. So it kind of worked out well. But I don't know, I would have loved to have you guys come in and be ownership and potentially move here. I don't know if that was ever on the cards.
Well, I was like, Disco's like, oh, well, one of us would have to live there and get things set up, and I was like,
Like,
Oh,
no,
wow.
how terrible that would be.
Damn it. All right, but we'll look. We look now ahead to where you guys are at. So this is all like within the last fortnight. Is that right? It's been less than 2 weeks.
Yeah. It's been, my sense of time since COVID has been nothing. But, it basically just happened. We're still in the process of trying to figure out actually getting the packs here. Beans was kind enough to go collect the packs for us.
Cool.
We basically covered
Big guy
like
Beans.
expenses and stuff, and paid him out, and he went and he broke all the equipment down out of the arena and packed it up for us all nice. And so we're looking at options to get it back here, and it's looking like it might come down to Disco and I actually flying out there and then driving him back,
Awesome.
which
Road
is a little
trip.
crazy.
Road trip.
That'd be so
It's a
cool.
little, it's a little crazy, but I mean, also driving a laser tag system back to California from New York is like the craziest thing.
Okay. To be fair, the little crazy is kind of your guys' brand, just kind of like as an overarching statement to that. Like, crazy is kind of the family brand that
I don't
that
know.
you guys
They're
have.
just laser tag players, but more so.
Yeah.
But more.
It's not really any different than the brand of crazy the rest of us bring. It's just like, it's just a little bit more.
Watch out
Who
for
doesn't love
Geppetto.
extra?
Who's Geppetto? As in Pinocchio's dad?
Pinocchio's father?
He's making jokes back to 2011 in Syracuse.
Oh,
Was
okay.
that really that long ago?
That was that long ago, bro.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
But the content guy in me is just like, oh my god, that's a documentary. That'd be a really cool like documentary to film, like the process of hey, this is what we went through to get Laser Force back in Sacramento.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that anyone outside of us want to watch that. So
No, you should fly out here and record the whole
Oh
thing
my
and then
God.
play laser tag.
Oh my god, I would definitely do that. Maybe I'll get a grant. I'll get a filmmaker's grant. I think that's a thing that could happen.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's so exciting. So, have you guys have you started the process of like venues or anything, or like is
Yeah.
it too early for that?
It's so okay. The originally we were like, all right, we're desperate for laser tag. The plan is if nothing else works out, we're just gonna get a bunch of packs from Laser Force and build an arena in Disco's ranch, and we're gonna host Disco Ranch Nats.
Oh my god, that sounds
Fair.
awesome.
But then
I'm still
like
very much in favor of this plan, by the way.
he has a ton of parking. We wouldn't have to worry about that at all.
So much parking.
As far as bathrooms,
That's problematic.
there's a lot of square footage of bathroom. The privacy options might leave room to be
Look
improved,
away.
but
We're just gonna run 6 porta potties for Nats. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Although we
Um,
can accuse people of shielding.
and when you got to piss in the middle of the game, now you can do it.
There you just go. Oh, if I could tag people from the urinal, I'm not that talented. I can't do that. I multitask.
Yeah, but then with this happening, we're like, all right, well, this is like actually set up an arena and a venue stuff. Like we got a full system going on here, so we've been looking at places. Autumn obviously has been the point of contact for everything and has been messaging people and calling people left and right. So we there's been a lot of like, no, we won't allow laser tag here or whatever random stuff. But
What, in building, like specific buildings, or
yeah, like
That's
the
weird.
landlords just didn't want laser tag. So
the fuck's up with Sacramento landlords?
oh, there's a
Weirdo.
lot of stuff.
My lawyer won't allow me to make any statements about that particular question.
But so we just toured a place today that basically is cool with everything that we want to do. We were like, hey, we want to do laser tag. We're gonna need to do build out. We're gonna have an arena and an arcade and all this stuff. And they're like, yep, cool with us. But they seemed very much like they didn't believe that we were very prepared for for starting this venture. And we're like, oh, you just wait.
It's like,
So-
oh, you sweet summer child. You have no idea.
Is that
We,
an age thing? Like they see you guys are like that young, they
I think it's partly that, and then also like with laser tag, and we're like, oh yeah, we love laser tag, and they're like, oh, hobbyists, and we're like, well,
yeah, okay.
so
Technically,
we just Autumn and I just got done literally right before the show fixing up her massive business plan to make it specific for this location.
Wow.
And so that's gonna get sent over along with like Disco's history and financials, and when they see like, oh, okay, actually successfully running multiple businesses, they know what they're doing, they know laser tag, they know how to do like their market research and everything, and it looks profitable. I don't assume there will be any issues, but wish us luck still.
Oh my
We
God.
definitely need it.
always.
Like all of it coming right at you. That's so exciting, dude. I'm terrible at getting way too in the business here they call it premature.
I have bills for that.
Yeah. Premature excitement. I would because I don't know, but like that's real exciting, dude. Like I guess when you work towards a goal for like 6 years and have some tangible results kind of starting to come to fruition, that's really exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was something
go
where
ahead.
we were like, okay, maybe like this is the type of thing where we're gonna have to wait for an opportunity to show up, but we're not gonna just wait around for it. We're gonna put the work in and make sure that we're ready when it does happen. We're not gonna
Yeah.
miss out on anything. So
Yeah. Do you think?
So the
Sorry, go
fact
ahead,
that- the fact that like you already had your however long of a business plan that literally you just had to go, oh, okay, so here's the new location. Cool. Let me just do some find replace with some data and we're good.
Yeah.
As opposed to having to do that scramble of, oh fuck, now we need a insert number of pages business plan here from scratch. Like, yeah, that's awesome.
Autumn already did her due diligence in going through and highlighting all the information. She made a separate version of it with all the information highlighted that might need a change based on location. And so then we could literally just go through to all the highlighted sections, and we kind of have a lot of bases covered as far as business. You know, like I do marketing and stuff, and so I could go through and do all the like demographic information and everything and do like the full report on that and clear all those numbers up. And she busted out pretty much like everything that was logistical, so like handling employees and like what our break evens would be based on the new rent and everything. And so we were able to handle that pretty quickly, and we're just so prepared, and I think that makes our case a little stronger, hopefully, and actually getting the place.
Well, I mean, that's what separates you from hobbyists, right? Like, and I think if the clearer that becomes to you know, anyone looking to finance a venture or landlords or whatever, like that's the stuff that puts you apart from like, oh, you just like a hobbyist. Oh, you like to play that kid's game, do you? Oh, that's nice.
That's cute.
Hobbyist. Definitely.
Also hobbyist.
I don't like hobbies. I'm not a fan.
Nope. I would not want to work at the laser tag that DK runs. I don't think it would go good.
Good reference. Slam Man, they're looking for people to do a pickup if you're available. I would hope, and I don't know, you guys, you know, being there would have a better ear to the ground for this, but do you think you'll get like, oh man, this is way too premature, but do you think you'll get like a bunch of the community, like the ex-player base come out and kind of jump back in? Like, do you think there's still the interest there from people from the way back to come out of forced retirement?
That's definitely a DK question, I think.
I know for a fact, at least I'm not going to say that they would necessarily come every week the way that they were reliably back in the day, but there is definite interest among people who have heard about this, who saw the Facebook post. Like I've heard from Dude Broman, and Maniac, Cordash, I think, even contacted me at one point because Maniac had sent him a message about it. So definitely, I think there would be interest, and you know, if not them, maybe we can get some of their kids involved, because a lot of their kids are now like
I mean,
of the
Lucky's kids
appropriate
are all
age
like
to
that
like
age,
yeah
right?
to like yeah basically like sort of the age that like I was when I started playing, and you know, close to what Aiden was when they started playing.
Yeah.
So, you know, maybe we can just scoop that next generation in, and you know, if we can get rid of the old man dead weight that was holding us down anyway.
You got a senior night? Yes, dinner is at 4:30, and then you play tag. That's awesome though, because I mean that's part of the battle, right? Is when like somebody starts a new site, building the membership from scratch. Yeah. That's a hard thing to do.
Yeah. Well, and it'll be nice, like, because you know, Autumn and I will be there, you know, on the ground, actually running the place and interacting with people, and so we'll have more active recruitment than a lot of times you see at places. The staff don't, more or less disinterested. So. Well,
that's the difference, right, between like player owned site and non-player owned site. You guys understand like all the aspects of getting those people coming back, and like can also train any potential staff you have come in and be like, hey, we want you guys to actively do this, and you know, that's oh my god, it's so exciting.
It is exciting. Like I do understand that, like, getting over your skis about it and it's like because there have been so many like false starts around things at various times. Like, should I be this excited about it? It's like, no, we should be this excited about it because it's fucking cool.
It's a big deal.
It's closer than we've been since LTC closed. So it's hard. Like, that's a real development, actually having the system, if not in hand, at least like on the way. That's a much more positive sign than anything else that's happened in the last 6 years.
A worst case scenario, if we end up not being able to get into a place,
Disco
we can
Ranch.
just pull a bunch of laser tag people out here. We'll go Amish style and build an arena in a day. Just start playing.
The Amish famously are into laser tag.
Resupply areas will be behind the hay bales.
Is the vision for the place to be, you know, like laser tag, like laser force? It's a laser force site with value added stuff, or is it, you know, more of an FEC kind of setup?
It's gonna be like laser tag front and center, and then other attractions just kind of filling in the space and generating more interest and revenue, hopefully. So
okay.
Arcade redemption, all that stuff that, you know, is the bread and butter of establishments like that.
Squeeze a mini golf in somewhere if we can find the space.
Don't you dare take away any arena space for mini golf.
As long as it's not inside the arena, don't give a fuck.
We just have the mini golf wrap around the second floor.
I like the idea.
Hit me with a golf ball.
He reflected me off the golf ball.
Yeah, Field of Dreams edition, Field of Dreams Laser Force edition. Fuck yeah,
yep.
out on the ranch. Right. I can't remember what else I was gonna ask. Did you guys have more questions for Odin?
I don't know if I had more questions. It's like I'm getting excited about this, and like I'm, you know, 1,000 miles away.
I totally didn't reopen my Google sheet that had like best theming option, like best names depending on different theming options that you'd want to do as a business, because we talked a little bit about that like back in the day about like different theming options for what they would really want in a like tag place.
I think Slamman's all in.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, see, exactly.
Yeah,
we'd get. See, we've already gotten some of the old guard back in the fold.
Actually, do you guys have like, and again, no comment is an appropriate answer, but do you guys have ideas on like theming or like, like a style of what?
Yeah, we're pretty much planning at this point to go with like Greek mythology. So
cool.
That is dope ideas.
That's awesome, and not just because of what my standard code name is. Like that is such a non-standard laser tag theme. That is fantastic. I love that. I absolutely love that.
Again, I don't think we're missing out on any youth hype with the Greek mythology theme, to be honest. So I think the kids will be just fine with. Got to look into options for getting the Zeus Warbot. I'm thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking that like you should have like Zeus's throne is like what causes the radiation storm in the arena. That's like Zeus throwing thunderbolts of the stuff around him.
100%.
Have a big old Poseidon as a warbot with a big trident. Like, is Poseidon correct? Did I make a flub?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. You did good. You made a good culture reference, buddy.
Thanks.
Well done, Steve-O.
Thank
Bravo.
you. I watched that Jeff Goldblum show. Good show. Good show. That's such a rad theme to have. Oh my god.
Steve-O's now like, when am I gonna trip to California?
California's easier than New York, especially New York State, because I don't know if you heard, you got to go regional to get to New York State.
Yes, you do.
Sack Nats when?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, and we may be jumping the gun a little bit, but who cares?
Really?
A little bit.
But like, you know, we've talked about, like, obviously next year's in Syracuse. Is it decided yet? Syracuse is hosting next year, right?
Yeah. They might not have put out the official press release, but like everybody knows.
Yeah. And then 2027 is still, you know, the thoughts are still, you know, Europe. Which I mean, that 2028 slot.
No. 2028 is Auckland.
The
But,
real
you
question
know.
will be who gets a Nats first, Sac or Cedar City. Consider that a gauntlet thrown, by the way.
I mean,
Cedar City players.
that could be a really good thing. That might affect some change and be like, oh, we got to rush to now put something in place. But obviously, like, Nats,
There will be a regional event before a Nats is hosted, though. Like, I think probably as soon as anything were up and running, we'd be like, hey, everybody should come visit.
Yeah. Zeus
A
has a
mega
serpent
members night TM.
and 93 of his kids as the eggs. I mean, does he? His child support must be massive.
I mean, he
But
does fuck everything that moves, so that. Yeah, that
I assume that like stuff like Nats and all that stuff is something that you guys want to host at some point. Like, yeah, assuming everything goes to plan and yeah. Oh my god.
we now that we got control, it's gonna be screw everyone else. We'll close everything up. Nats is the priority.
Yeah, right.
So that is definitely one thing that I would have in common if I were running the laser tag place. I would put all my eggs in that tournament basket, and I'd make no money at anything.
Troy,
do better than me on
59
that
months. 59 months. That's pretty rad. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. If you need help with the theming /art, send me a message. Happy to help. There you go. Lucy's stepping up.
Sweet.
Can you drive a truck? And if so, can you drive it across country? Because we're looking. I was gonna say, like, somebody pay for my flights and I'll come and drive your truck across the country, and film the whole experience. That'd be so cool.
Well, I got this chat from Beans the other day too, where he was like, "Hey, I'm driving down to New York City to go get the helmet's gear in a U-Haul truck." And I had to read it a couple of times because it was like late at night when I read it the first time. And I woke up the next morning, I'm like, is Beans driving it like all the way across country? Like, is he picking me up in New York and I'm like driving out here? I'm like, oh, like we should have dinner or something, like whenever he comes to town. I read it and I'm like, no, okay, I think he's just picking it up from New York City. He didn't say anything about bringing it out here. Just said he was picking it up.
I had the same reaction when I read
Yeah.
that text message. I was like, oh.
Okay, so it wasn't just me.
No, it wasn't just you. It was Beans being his usual self, and and his text messages occasionally leave interpretation to be desired. Is this the right way to put it? Yeah.
Interpretation to be required is more like.
Well, that too.
I mean, that's an interesting option. So Lenny just saying made the drive by himself to Colorado once. Just saying, if you guys
we'll
are,
let you play disc golf if you come out here, Lenny.
you guys are
We
all
got a
going to
couple
be
horses.
in Colorado, right? Next year, early next year.
February.
Yeah.
Just say, although I don't know if I would want to drive a truck in the winter
Yeah,
through
fuck that
Colorado.
noise.
Yeah. I feel like if that's going to happen, it should probably happen pretty soon if you're going to
Yeah,
do a cross-country
Yeah.
drive.
Yeah,
Because
it's
they already got like almost a foot of snow in Chicago last week, I think.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Or maybe it was over a foot. I think it was like 14 inches or something crazy.
Yeah, right.
Basically, nobody wants to drive a fucking truck through the Rockies in the winter, especially not a U-Haul. So no, let's get those fucking backs to the West Coast as quickly as possible. Let's let's not fuck around with it. This is
Gotta have a
so
working
fucking-
bee. Have a working bee and recruit some of these old timers to come in and start like knocking walls down or like putting walls up. You know,
Because that's just what you want. A bunch of men in their 40s doing heavy manual labor at an industrial work site that
With
doesn't
no
have
previous-
like insurance or anything else on it yet.
even no previous experience. Yeah, it'd be fun. Right. Is there anything else that we should know or that like you think is interesting or that you want to share at this point?
Yeah, no, it's just kind of general hype. New SM5 arena incoming to the United States, hopefully. If not here, then Disco Ranch Nats.
So do you like? I assume that you're gonna have like you specifically will have a bunch of like input as the like I think this is what I want in a Space Marines arena. Let's implement it, or like are you guys gonna have outside kind of consultation come in and design some shit?
Yeah, we're gonna kind of try and come up with a good SM5 specific arena and kind of talk to people and get a lot of ideas and stuff. But obviously, it's got to be Gen Pub friendly
Yeah.
to some extent. So there's gonna be some windows, but it's okay because we can plan around that. And
Yeah.
we can do some foam or whatever.
Yeah.
We do want you to do well. As selfish as I am about wanting to play as much laser tag as possible, I really want you to do well. I really want you to be successful.
What kind of it kind of goes like if you design a maze that's good for Space Marines, then that usually translate well to general public, right? Because they will get enjoyment out of a space like that, but it doesn't always work the other way around,
I think
right?
so. I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, I definitely think it's a lot closer to design for SM5 than to design for Gen Pub.
Yeah.
There's definitely stuff that Gen Pub loves that I don't love in an SM5 arena.
Ooh,
Like
what?
windows everywhere,
Oh, yeah.
or like the second floor like half wall where you can stick your gun over, and
Yeah.
you know, there's a lot of
We have our like little sniper hole in Auckland. I don't know if you guys saw it upstairs,
Yep.
but
Yep.
yeah.
Hard to miss.
That thing gets plenty of use on a public night and is out of play for us. Yeah, which is fair enough. But like you can do cool stuff like one thing we had in Auckland is the removable doors, like having the ability to kind of change the layout of the maze relatively easily. But is that something that you guys potentially will look at, or is it just like, no, just throw some walls up?
Yeah, we had been talking about stuff like that, like being able to change the arena layout and stuff. Our original thought, because Autumn's original business plan was to like try and look for an investor and then do everything really big. And so originally we were looking at doing 2 arenas that could combine into one.
Right.
And then like being able to do stuff where we move the wall layout around. And so we're going to look at kind of what the build looks like and see if there's anything that we can put in where we can move walls around and change things up.
Because then if you do that, you can kind of run several groups, right? Like that's one benefit of kind of having two arenas is that and with that many suits, like with 40 suits, you could run multiple games at the same time. Is that right?
Well, again, that was how Long Island was set
Yeah.
up.
Okay, that's cool.
So like that's
That's really
assuming there's a space for 2 arenas.
Yeah.
To properly
Well,
do
that's-
it. Like that's the key.
Yeah.
That I
well,
don't know
and-
is realistic in the Sacramento
Yeah.
real estate market.
Well, and that's now at the point that we're at where we're kind of self-funding it. It's we're not gonna have the space for that probably because
Right.
we'll want a bigger SM5 arena.
Right.
But yeah, but that was something we were originally looking at, was even having like an SM5 lobby for when we run tournaments, and then we could still run Gen Pub in a Gen Pub
Yeah.
arena, and then run the SM5 tournament.
Then you're not closing down your business for a week, right? You could still have that other revenue stream coming in and not, get pissy about one public group of 6 people coming in at a certain time and making people go have lunch down the road at a different place. I'm just speaking like
Purely hypothetically.
yeah,
Purely
hypothetically.
hypothetically.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is that the arena on Disco's Ranch is going to happen regardless because that would be the default NAT site. And it'd be close to the airport anyway.
Perfect.
Yeah. Well, actually, the spot that we're looking at right now is literally down the road from Disco's properties, so we could just shimmy up the road and play laser tag there too.
Right, yeah.
Excellent.
Easy. The best arena in my central New York was likely the old Fun Junction. That's a great name, by the way, Fun Junction. Used to be in a mall. Amazing for Gen Public, would be terrible for SM5. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a good public maze doesn't necessarily mean a good SM5 maze, but a good SM5 maze usually is good for public as well. So
I would say though that like it's hard to put a percentage on this, but I would say like 80% of what makes a good public maze is theming, decor, and art. Like if it is visually intriguing.
Yeah.
I mean, there is something about like you do want the arena to have a certain flow and be easy for people to get from one area to another. But I think that's equally true of SM5 arenas. Like you need to have like a kind of like natural element of movement that's in there to encourage like better use of the space. So that I think is the same anyway.
consistent theming throughout the maze. If you have the space/budget for it, like a big statement piece, like
Yep.
you know, either like a massive mural or like a statue or whatever, like a big feature piece in the maze where somebody walks in and they see it and they go, oh wow, that's so cool.
A big statue of the 2023 U.S. West Coast team that says 2023 World Champions at the bottom.
Lest we forget.
I support this plan 1000%. I'm DK and I support this message.
You put them on the payroll and make them stand in the maze like 10 hours a day. Oh my god, those people are alive. Yeah. It's like the Collector in Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, I like that stuff. To me, that to your point, DK, I think the same thing. I think if you have wow pieces in a maze, that will take people's breath away as soon as they enter the maze, and there's a thing that they're like, whoa, especially for kids, right?
Yeah.
Like,
100%.
That gets them in 10 years saying, oh yeah, I want to go back there. I remember going there for my birthday party and it was so cool, that sort of shit. So cool. So cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm real excited and real happy for you guys that it's a step towards achieving a dream that has been there for years and years.
Yeah. Like when Autumn and I first met each other, it was like, I want to own a laser tag site eventually. Oh, me too. And I was like, all right, well, there we go.
That's so cool.
Right there, pretty much. So
That's a good foundation for a relationship. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you guys could be, like that place for other people to come and develop those relationships and I don't know, become hobbyists. All right. Anything else? No. Sick,
is this where we start the disc golf podcast?
Have you been playing?
Actually, we just set up 2 baskets in Disco's backyard.
Yeah.
It's perfect for you, Steve. That's why you get the laser tag and disc golf mats on the same property.
Is it like a full-on like ranch? Like a big ranch? Like, could you put a 9-hole course there? And if so, follow-up question: can I come and live there?
So technically, he just bought a new house that's adjacent to his property that he had before, and so he can connect them. And if he connected them, we could probably do 9 holes in theory.
God.
We probably wouldn't actually, because he has like thousands of people coming onto his property, and it would be a mess. But but on his new house in his backyard, we got 2 baskets set up, and we kind of throw back and forth. So
that's rad.
It's fun.
I mean, we could. I mean, the Laser Force Disc Golf Association would be more than happy to come and put a Olympus themed disc golf course in the property. You know what I want to do? I had this vision of a full Lord of the Rings themed disc golf course, because I've got this image in my head of like, who are the 2 kings that stand there with their arms out like that along the river? Are they the...
Yeah.
Well, the statues are called the Argonath.
The Argonath.
I think that's supposed to be Isildur and his brother, or is it Isildur's
really?
son? I can't remember.
So
I feel like an inauthentic fan right now, but
yeah, I was.
It's a pity It's a pity that Frosty isn't here. I'm sure he would like bust out with like
actually, yeah.
DK's nerd license has been revoked.
but
hold on, let me wiki it.
But I got this view of having those 2 standing there, and that's double Mando, so you have to throw between them in order to get to the basket, and then like the last hole was like on top of a miniature Mount Doom. And if you miss your putt, it's going to roll off and roll all the way away. So, like, stuff like that. I think it'd be pretty cool. I want to hit up Hobbiton and be like, hey, I've got this idea. Have you guys got space for me to build it? And
you were talking about the Mount Doom thing. The course that Disco and I usually play at here It has 2 holes that are both on mounds that are designed so your disc rolls away into the abyss, and it's terrible.
Yeah, it's awful.
Like, one is literally a pile of rocks cemented together, so it just goes bounce, 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 and it literally rolls onto another hole. Why did you do that?
I wanna put a big Gandalf statue, and he's, you know, you shall not pass. He's basically blocking a tunnel that you have to throw down. Yeah.
Just steal the one from the Hobbiton, from the gift shop.
Yeah, exactly right. You guys aren't using this, right? Can I take this?
Yeah. They won't even notice.
Yeah. But I think they should do that. That's kind of my vision. Someone here needs to do that. Build like a big old Lord of the Rings themed. You have one which is just a field, but there's heaps of like mounds of dirt, and that's your Hobbiton hole. So it looks like you know. I think that'd be kind of cool. Yeah. Oh my god, disc golf and Laser Force. What a weekend! What a
Steve-O
weekend.
might need to clean himself up after.
Yeah. Definitely.
Week.
Yeah, what a week. What a week.
Are you feeling your mental health getting any better?
Yeah. That's why the camera's here up.
Why's your microphone keep raising up?
Yeah.
All of this could fix me.
Do we make that joke off camera? Can't remember.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Some of the jokes are just for us. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's right. People are like, what the fuck are they talking about? Nobody listens to this. It's fine. Well, dude, I'm so happy for you guys, and thank you so much for coming on today and kind of letting us prematurely get excited about what I hope will be kind of the staple for California. I almost said disc golf. California Laser Force.
Get your head out of the gutter.
Yeah, it's a shame Autumn and Disco couldn't hop on, because I'm sure they, especially Autumn, has a lot to say. But I'll be here. I was here as her proxy.
Yeah, well, I mean, if and when they are available, we'd love to obviously get them on and have a chat, and maybe like further into the process of getting a venue and putting some of that stuff together. I mean, I assume that once that stuff starts happening, then the workload just piles on, and availability will be even worse. But maybe we'll just have DK will come out and like do a in-person interview, and we'll do it that way.
It'll give me a great excuse to skip out on work and like go just do grunt work to help build a laser tag arena, because I'm not going to be useful for much, but whatever physical aid or copy runs or whatever I can provide, obviously will be there.
I have a feeling that the wider community as well was would echo the same sentiment. So I probably don't have to say it, but I will. Like, feel free to reach out if you guys need help with anything. If you want us to promo stuff or whatever, like anything that we can do to kind of help.
How much for you to hop in your mole machine and tunnel over here to help us build the arena?
I was like, my mole machine? You're not chicken for skin cancer.
Other mole machine.
Other mole machine. Gotta get past the liquid hot magma. Yeah, dude, I'm so excited, and I hope that everything goes swimmingly in the build up for getting it up and running. But appreciate you coming on today and having on with us. It's been good.
Yeah,
it's been good.
Good to talk about it. I'm so excited. I'm like, I need to talk. Get me on.
Yeah, dude. Part of it's like the more you talk about it, the more excited you get, and then the more I get real jittery about it. So I'm sure like you guys are crawling.
Well, until I actually went and we did the tour today, it still kind of like didn't really feel real to me. I'm like, yeah, that's a thing that's happening, I guess. I don't know. But then like we went toured and I just start like visualizing the arena and the pizza kitchen and the arcade and everything, and it just starts coming together, and I'm like, all right, let's get working on this.
Yeah, we're all in. Right, I'm pretty sure we've got shows next week. If assuming that nobody has to get pulled away for anything, we should be back next week, and then following two, I think we might be on a break.
Well, that's fine because one of those weeks is Thanksgiving for us, and
what the hell is that? No.
don't worry about it.
Another gluttonous American holiday.
I'm so thankful and full. But yeah, come hang out when we jump on. I appreciate it. We'll put. I'm so excited about all sorts of stuff. We'll start putting some framework in place for this 10-year celebration. We'll figure out a time to do it. Maybe we need to tie it in and around nets somehow. I don't know. At this stage, everything is up in the air. But for this week, I've been Guy Next Door.
I've been DK.
I've been Van.
I've been Odin.
Always remember to backtrack, kids. We will see you next time. Kakiteano. What's the button?
Push the button.
I've been throwing daggers in the night. I've been chasing all the stars, stealing all their lights. The cut so sharp, cut so deep. If they seem to hit their target, must be what we reap. 'Cause you don't know what I know. You don't feel the way I feel. And all these places I wanna go makes me wonder if my looks could kill. I've been throwing daggers in my dreams. If they seem to hit their target, it's harder than it seems. 'Cause you don't know what I know. And you don't feel the way I feel. And all these places I wanna go makes me wonder if my looks could kill. I'm a well-known stranger, walking my own path. Gave up all my mysteries just to get a laugh. You keep me hanging on so tight. Sometimes I just